Good morning, everybody. New York session, September 27th. Powell speaks. We're gonna see how price plays out today. Probably looking to take 1-2 trades every single day, and looking to potentially scale into a position in New York Open if the opportunity persists or presents itself, and save ourselves again for NYSC for another trade during that session. But until then, we're just gonna see how price action is going as of right now, and make our decisions and biases in. But I still gotta mark up my charts. Still got stuff from like yesterday. September 27th, 6:30. Okay, interesting. So I wonder if this would maybe like continue gold to keep pushing up, or if it's gonna respect the resistance coming up here. I forget which price level, but just remarking up the charts, top to bottom, real quick. 9 minutes until Powell speaks. 9 minutes till Powell speaks, and another 39 minutes until New York session opens. So look to see what happens. If anybody's tapped in, man, who appreciate just like saying what's up in the chat. That'd be lit. Sorry about that, guys. Messing with the chat or whatever. A little chat box. And my apologies too is like dumbass quiet. Like soon I'm gonna be getting like some music or like kind of figure something out with that. I don't know. Definitely wanna figure that out. Get some music, man. Make it a little so it ain't just fucking dead silent. You just hear nothing. Cause sometimes you know what I'm saying. I'll get better as time goes on. But price action. Uh, so like I'm trying to get my thoughts together, and everything right now. Excuse me. That's 50 pips, damn. And that's why we always check all time frames because then you get a better understanding. And I've been told before that it's always better to mark up the tops of the wicks. That's why whenever I do mark up like higher time frames and put down like pretty high supply and demand zones, I generally like to use those horizontal lines. See the price level clear. Alright, so it's looking pretty clear right now. I do not want to trade this range really. We got 3 minutes till Powell speaks. Move this keyboard closer. See now, this is something I already put down buys above 1640, right? 1640.71. So my thought process on that is 630 comes in. I'm pretty skeptical on entering impulsive entries. I don't necessarily have the most experience trading, I guess. Fundamental news, especially when it comes down to the whenever Powell speaks. I have a little bit more experience trading NFP and CPI, but um, which I'm not a master at that shit in any sense. I mean, still learning, still very, it's very difficult. Gotta be very quick in and out, and gotta have a good entry and execution. Um, but regardless, though, my point is, I'm leery about entering any impulsive entries here. Personally, I think I might rather wait until the 6:30 candle closes. It's about to open right now. Bullish candle, everything was great, right? But personally, I would rather wait until the 6:30 candle closes, see what happens, and then go from there, just in case we reject 1640.71. So I'm gonna just play it patient this time. If the move actually happens, right? Say we impulsively, this candle closes, boom, we move past 1640 71. Don't get me wrong, impulsive entry seems right to me. Personally, me, I just don't know if I want to waste that first trade right now, just in case. So I'm gonna just hold myself for now, you know. But that's impulsive entries, you know what I'm saying? This could make a bottom wick, which is definitely expected, make a small little bottom wick, and then we can come back up, shoot price all the way back up. We might even be able to even come all the way back up to this price level here and then start ranging between these level, but it's all just gotta be patient. Just gotta be patient. That's all it is. Patient in the markets. 2 pip spread right now. 2 pip spread and a 2 pip spread pretty much on GJ. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. We can deal with that. Yeah, GJ is honestly looking sick today. I don't even know if I want to trade GJ. Think I'm probably just gonna focus all my attention on gold today. GJ looks really consolidating. Chavi's like, do we really want to waste our time even to trade on that? And whenever gold, we all know gold's gonna present the opportunity we want, which is 10 pips plus. 10 pips plus break stop basically get stop loss break even, and I try and aim to get positions that are like drawdown free. I don't like to get in positions that are like I'm messing around and drawdown for a long time. And with you guys, like I want to be as transparent as possible, and I want to show how I do my risk management, everything like that. Knock on wood, you feel me? We're trying to win trades and shit like that today, but it can't be perfect. So when that moment happens, the opportunity comes for me. I just need to manage my risk well, and then yeah. I forgot to post on my Instagram too. I forgot to get the stream down. Oh, excuse me. Wow, that was gross. Excuse me. Damn. All right, I just want to make sure I got that posted. So if anybody on my Instagram sees wants to tap in and maybe see what trading's like or see what trading's about, they can tap in. All right, so here's interesting, right? Do I just say fuck it and get for the experience, right? If it breaks above where I'm looking, impulsive entry, right? Or do I just hold? Really got me kind of bent here. Let me see. Because the opportunity comes gonna come quick. So it's like take it or leave it. And do I really want to? I just don't know. Hmm. All right, you know what? We might take this position just to get the experience. Powell speaking. Let's see. If it goes well, let's just get. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. So in the thing here, what I'm waiting for is this is gonna be an impulsive entry. Now, generally, this is gonna come with a lot of experience. Now, how do we get experience? You just gotta fucking do it, right? So I don't have as much experience, so not having as much experience trading necessarily this Powell speaking, especially like pre New York, right before. Uh, it's kind of got me a little leery there, right? I'm not too sure, right? So if price does break above 1640.71 and I get a decent little push up here, I might take the opportunity because then at that point we can probably continue keep pushing up, uh, especially with New York session volume. I can definitely expect New York session volume to continue this push up, and then we can probably start rejecting it back down, come back up, and maybe start ranging within this price level here. But it's really just gotta depend on what happens here with this candle. I mean, I'm not gonna jump into anything crazy. I'm not really looking forward to jumping anything as of right now. But if that candle jumps up on me, I gotta get the experience somehow, right? So uh, I could learn real quick. I mean, if it rejects, it rejects, right? And then I have to manage my position accordingly. You know, cut 50% of the position, so I'm not gonna lose the entire fucking 1.5%. By the way, I only like to risk 3% daily. So only risking 3% daily. Shout out to Magic Keys because it actually I used to use this app called Stenu. Let me see where the hell. I mean, I still use it to this day. I mean, if I want to like mess around, like look at like an account, like oh, if I had like you know $50,000 account, how much can I trade, and still have a 1.5% fucking, you know, risk management. What kind of lot size would that be, right? So see now here the moment might happen because it's starting to break slightly, not fully above. Might just put it right underneath this candle here. Got 20 minutes. It's got a slight bottom wick. I like to see that. I like to see it push a little bit harder for me. So a little bit more above that, and could take buys at that point, and then manage the position accordingly. Oh, there we go. So it's a little risky here. Not necessarily I would trade this, so we're gonna just manage it accordingly. If I go about, I say about, if I go about 12 pips, 12 pips drawdown with 50% of position. So this was an impulsive entry, pretty risky in my opinion. Just gonna look to manage this and see how it goes, for real. This week I told myself I was really gonna be focused on probably just closing, like taking what I can and just getting in and out. So I'm looking to probably close full here if I do end up getting 10 pips. Um, as of right now, we might have to risk manage here. So just got all just depend. And like I said, something about like 13 pips, 12 pips, which is it's gonna say negative 120, negative 13, 130. That's gonna be 13 pips. At that point, I'm gonna go ahead and 50% the position, manage the risk. We're getting close to that point. We are getting close to that point. So 112. See, what's this say? Be patient, cause we do got a spec drawdown. 100% though. Could have caught that a little earlier, right? Definitely could have caught that earlier. Could have already been 10 pips up by now if I was a little bit more. I was a little hesitant, but it's okay. I got in whenever it jumped up, and with volume necessarily hasn't. We got volume due to Palace speaking, but I can't necessarily determine how much because I have little experience trading this. But New York session is coming up, so if this candle closes bullish, around this level, that'd be cool. Just gotta just manage with this drawdown for right now. Okay, we are getting close. I'm definitely considering. I've got my finger ready to 50%. And one thing I never do is I never move my stop loss, like ever. Like that stop loss staying there. I'm never gonna push it back or whatever, whatever. It's always gonna just stay there. My idea too is to, if it does end up going 130, like 130, or excuse me, yeah, it would be 130. So if it does go 130, 120, right? At that point, when I 50%, I'm gonna look to, wait for price to push back up, and then look to probably close full. What I'm saying? Manage position, just lose less, right? That's the idea. Because at this point, I'm in a losing. I gotta manage a losing position. So yes, right now, closing. Oh, I closed full. Well, that wasn't the plan, to be honest. Closed the wrong thing, right? So, $14 there, on the loss. Not, not the greatest trade. I could have waited. Could have honestly been profitable if we would just entered as soon as this kind of started breaking, but I was a little impatient, or I was a little too patient, waited for uh, waited for the break, and then got impatient, I guess you can say. Entered here at the top. No worries though. Small loss, and at this point, we're just gonna be patient, see what happens within the markets, and take our next position when I do see the opportunity present itself. So at this point, I'm just gonna be waiting, kicking back, and yeah. Unfortunately, though, I couldn't 50% that, so that was silly on me. I pressed the wrong button. I had my finger on. Hold on, I'll show you guys. I had my finger right here. When I should have had it right there. Boop. That would have 50% my position. This is closed full. So, oh well. Everything has for a reason. So, it is what it was. Now let me go back to yeah. If I look back at this, yeah, easily. So easily understanding back this, no excuse, right? No excuse. I should have been more risky at the time when it was around this level. Boom, entered, whatever. I saw that big push. I guess you could say I got like a slight FOMO, right? I was like a little bit like they wanna they wanna miss out on the trade, right? And I was talking about getting the experience on it. Well, I got the experience on it, right? So we learned a little bit. Um, what I definitely learned from at that point is when price is starting to break above that, just even slightly, take that chance if it's gonna be an impulsive entry, right? So all good so far. And so this was kind of the thing I was talking about too, like when it came down to impulsive entry, right? For instance, this candle closes like this, right? This is another, in my opinion, I would not feel bad entering upon this, right? If it closes like this. Um, Now the thing I have that kind of I only like to take 1 to 2 trades a day, so we've already took one trade. This will be my second trade, right? I'm missing out on NYSE. NYSE sometimes has a very easy setup, and this could be another easy setup, right? But potentially, why I'd have rather not have maybe got impulsive entries, you know. So it's something to consider for next time, right? Something to consider for next time. This could have easily been a profitable trade though if I was just more, a little bit more. I guess you can say gung ho. Hey, get that good scratch. All right, let's take a look at GJ. GJ is looking. I ain't even looked at it once. I was marking this up really quick, just to have at least marked up. So I guess we're all in agreement that we're definitely not gonna be trading fucking GJ today. Let's just not even look at it for real. Looks terrible. Like like booty. It looks terrible. Oh my god. I mean, to anybody that trades this, bro, good luck, bro. Good luck. It looks terrible. Watch, I had like a super clean push up. I'm just talking shit. I got 10 minutes. Might just go make me some green tea. So in the meantime, yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna go do. Bro, so like I really want to play music, man. I really want to play something, bro, but I'm too nervous. I ain't trying to get copyright shit. Yeah, we got 9 minutes. Probably gonna go ahead and make me a little green tea. Ain't gonna lie, sounds pretty deluxe. Yeah, we just gotta be patient right now. You know, if I'm being honest today, just because kind of a low audience kind of guy right now, so I don't necessarily know if I want to just stay the entire, from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. I think my schedule might go. I mean, I'm start the streams around 6 a.m. They're for sure gonna be up definitely 6 a.m. like around like 6 a.m. between 6 a.m. to 6:15. Whenever these streams are gonna be starting, and I like to be ending my streams the latest be staying at like 10 o'clock. 10 a.m. is gonna be like the latest I'd stay. After the trades though, after my 1 to 2 trades though I take, if I have like under 10 people watching, um, probably just gonna go ahead and call it a day. Do you know what I'm saying? Just call it a day. Come back tomorrow. Keep building the audience and just show what the people's about. So I'm not just sitting here just talking. You know what I'm saying? Talking about price action or whatever. Um, chopping it up with chopping up with y'all and stuff like that. But yeah. But okay. So what I was gonna say though earlier is if we close bears here, excuse me, if we close bearish here, I could take a I wouldn't be opposed to taking a sell. I would not be opposed to taking a sell position. Um, so I'm gonna put that down. I guess he's seen 4071, but low key is just a below this. There's a general little gray box I got here. This resistance. If it closes like that, I mean that looks beautiful. Low key, just right there. Um, wouldn't mind managing a position in that case. You know what I'm saying? Getting that experience down. This is like the top of the range, so can close bearish. We could get we could get our 10 pips that we're looking for. Look at the 4 hour. 4 hour still bullish as hell though. It's got a bottom wick, got a top wick. Could we start? Got an hour left. Hourly candles looking pretty weak. I got 5 minutes, so I might go start me some green tea real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, so we got a minute, right? A little less than that. T for the boys. You ain't lying. Damn, bro. Honestly, I am in a weird situation. I think I might just hold back. This candle's pushed farther than I liked it to push. Um, yeah, I don't know. And there's no bottom wick. And makes me leery about this move is that we got a little resistance here. We all know the old rule, what was a resistance usually becomes a support. I could see this shit ranging in between here. And we do know that, this is gonna 7 a.m. This could continue to push down, right? I'm not gonna say this can't, but yeah, definitely. I'm personally, I think I'm gonna stay out of this. I'm gonna stay out of this. I do have one loss. Let me put that. Took one loss today. We had a managing. Well, I tried to manage it, but I actually accidentally pressed my close full, and I meant to close 50, but it's okay. It is what it was. Yeah, yeah. What the fuck is that even right? Oh yeah, what was it? It was negative 13. Negative 13 pips. Yeah, I'm staying out that bitch, bro. I'm staying out. We got 9 a.m. I might find me another position. GJ looks terrible right now, too. GJ looks. I don't even know if I want to look at GJ today. Let's be honest, that looks fucking garbage. Holy, that looks scary to trade. If anybody's tapping in, bro, good luck. You guys are some risky guys. Yeah, so there's like a potential sales, but low-key, I would have sold maybe this candle would have came closed like more up here. I would have liked that a little bit better. Um, and like I said, I mean, it could easily get the 10 pip snag we're looking to grab. I'm not saying it can't. I just personally would rather stay out of that. I just don't think it doesn't seem suitable to me. And watch as I say this, it just go fucking hit the support. So hey, if it do, it do. I got the tea up there brewing. We're cooling back. We cooling back. 7 o'clock New York session. We got volume, baby. Hey, anybody that gets in this trade, best of luck to you. No cap. I'm gonna stay out of it. Let me delete this in case anybody's watching this, being like, "Bro, I entered it because you have potential sales." No, sir. But I know I only got my experienced vet, my boy here, Mario. He's in the marks. He know he's doing. He's not no rookie. But I'm trying to get the rookies in here, man. Trying to get the community. I'm trying to build a community, man. Trying to get the rookies up in here. If anybody's a rookie, put a one in the chat. And if I only got one in the chat, it's one in the chat. That's the homie, man. Shout out to you. I kind of wish I was able to see like how many people were watching, low key. But I just got my little chat right here. That's cool enough. But I wish there was like a little way it had like a little people thing and it had like the chat or something like that, or like a little people next to the chat. Show like how many motherfuckers watching. That'd be cool. All right, cool, cool, cool. So it's not looking terrible. Okay, so now here's like a thought process going through my mind, right? So candle closes. I wouldn't want it to close major bullish, right? But if it closes slightly bullish, gives me a decent wick on the bottom. closes bullish. I want to see a wick at the top though. If there's no wick at the top and it closes bullish, I don't know if I'm gonna enter it. If it close something like that right there, if it close like that, that's risky me. If it close even just like hair more up, then I'm like I feel better about it for some reason. It just be like that. I don't know why. I don't know why. For me, it just be like that. But I think in that regards, if it start holding that support level, I would not mind that because 1636, it can easily hold that price level and continue to push back up to 1640. But we still gotta wait 25 minutes. So until then, we'll make our decision. So far, we are for the day just negative 13 pips on the gold position. I took a buy earlier. Let me go to my MetaTrader. So we took a buy earlier up here. It was Powell was speaking. I was looking to enter here. As soon as it broke this level, right? I was gonna hoping to show and execute well and use magic keys and with the low spreads Dominion Markets gives enter the markets well, right? But I kind of got FOMO in the sense where price it was playing around this price level, but I was all like, don't be too risky, right? And then price kind of boom, just kind of shot up real quick. Uh, I was like, fuck it, I want to get my experience on trading it. So if I take a loss, I take a loss, but I gotta learn somehow. So I took the position up here. Uh, I got about say 6 pips, 7 pips profit. 7 pips might be exaggerating. I think it was about 6 pips profit, and then we just pushed back down, baby, as you can see. And I wanted to manage my position accordingly because I was playing the 50%. We went back up a little bit. I could have closed again higher. See what I'm saying? Lessen the loss even more. But to anybody that's just joining, uh, still it was like peanuts. It was absolutely peanuts. I mean, as long as we're staying under 25, so that's a good number for me. Staying under 25 and just having good win ratios, right? So that's what it's about. But I gotta go check my tea, cause I don't want that shit to go crazy. I'm gonna go up there. It's like a witch's pot boiling over. Hey, and I'm excited for Halloween. Excited for that. I'm excited for the cold weather. I'm excited to get layered up. You know, uh, change up the colognes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if whoever's in the chat, man, if you got your little colognes. I love my colognes. I like having a. And none of my colognes is like crazy. I ain't spending like $1,500 no colognes, but I do like if I gotta spend like $100, like a decent cologne, I don't mind doing that. And I like having my seasonal colognes. You got your winter smells, you got your summer smells. I like smelling like fresh and clean during the summer, and then maybe like a more sophisticated smell in the winter time. Cool, calm, collective, warm, calm, comfy. You feel me? Something like that. Let me go ahead and check this tea though. This looking good though. Do I take the second position? Potentially we could. We could. Got 22 minutes though. Yes, sir. Got the tea. Ooh, boy, 17 minutes. If this candle don't close, Bush, we could be here for a while today, boy. It could be a long podcast. Could be a long stream. Could be here till 9 o'clock. Cause do I want to enter another position? Yes or no? Do I? I don't know. Don't want to miss out on any opportunities. If I, rather be patient. So that's all it takes. Sheesh. Oh my god. So when I make my green tea, like I used to love coffee when I was like, I ain't gonna lie, I sound hella young, but I was like 4, 5, 6. But I used to drink that shit with my mama and my grandma. Like we used to go like the Mexican store and stuff like that in the morning. Hella dope. But they have coffee and shit like that and like breads, bro. I would make my coffee hella sweet though. I was never like, you know what I'm saying? I was a little ass kid, so of course I put hella milk and sugar in that mug. But damn, was that gas? And I never felt like it gave me energy though. Like I was never the type of kid. Like I remember I had one of my homies actually. He was one of the homies that got me into Forex and everything like that. But I remember I spent the night at this food house. He would drink like a soda pop, and he'd be talking about how this food's gonna stay up. I could drink a Coca-Cola at 11 o'clock and still pass out in 10 more minutes, bro. I was like, what? This dude be like, oh, bro, I can't drink no caffeine soda, bro. I'm gonna stay up. I thought that shit was comedy. I thought that shit was comedy, I'm not gonna lie. I was always like, this was crazy. But, yeah, but anyways, though, I like tea a lot better, though, because, like, you know, I like my teeth a lot, and, I just thought about, like, bad breath, stains them. I don't smoke no cigarettes neither, so cigarettes do about the same shit. Make your breath stink and make your breath stink with coffee. And personally with coffee, I feel like when I was a kid, I even experienced that before. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was all like, oh hell nah, this ain't the move. So I stopped drinking that, and then my sister put me on a chai tea, and of course chai tea's gas. Who don't like chai tea? You know, and I got hooked on that, and then like I tried to make chai tea at home. Did not taste the same like Starbucks, I'll be honest. Even though I'm sure Starbucks ain't the real chai tea, like it didn't taste good to me. I'm like, damn, I'm fucking up. So I like, I just got the green tea, put milk and honey in it. Shit, you can't go wrong with that. Milk and honey and tea. Damn. So yeah, look, this fucking candle closing crazy right now. I'm definitely finna wait. This looks like it's gonna be ranging all weird. It's gonna have another range. We're gonna have to wait for it. I can already just feel it. It's common because this, if I wasn't such a little ass bitch, man, I just would have like answered, I guess, a little earlier. I would have answered a little earlier on that one impulsive entry I took. I could definitely easily profit 10, 15 pips on that. I just fucking fumbled the bag. FOMO. I ain't gonna lie, it caught me a little FOMO. That's how you can tell I'm still a new trader, right? That's how you can still tell. No worries though. I got the experience. That's what matters. We're gonna be here every day. Every fucking day. ain't gonna lie, these tees make me kind of hot though. Might have to take off the old sweatshirt. Favorable, favorable, favorable. That's favorable. Favorable. That's what we want. A little bit less, you know what I'm saying? Hang around there would be cool. Yeah, that hold me down like that. Come on, go see what we got. The best of the best. Trying to tell y'all. If you don't know, you won't know. Get you magic keys. It will benefit you in more ways than not. And if anybody had the same on it, they're tripping. I got the older model. Knock on wood, I haven't had no issues with this thing. Never once did this thing fumble me the bag. This thing's always got me the bag. And saved my ass too. More importantly, it saved my ass to be honest with you. Cutting plays quick, all that stuff. It's what kept that money in that account, right? If you ain't probably just gonna eat that money down every day, every second that you in these markets. Gas, bro, gas, bro. Oh my god. Super weak hourly bearish candle. Barely any wick at the bottom. Fat ass bullish candle. Something I should keep in mind. It's like almost, do I wait till 8? Couldn't be 8 o'clock. If the 8 o'clock hourly candle closes like that, could we reach back up to 1640? And if so, how many pips until 1640 is that? About 20. But how big is his range? That's another question. His range about from here to about here. It's about 50 pips. That's still a pretty nice range, right? I think any range under 25 pips, you're gonna be a little leery on buying or selling, breaking resistances or supports. You're gonna be wanting to be a little bit more cautious. But if it's 50 pips, that ain't bad. Had a little cough yesterday morning. Didn't drink no tea. Woke up, felt better with the cough, but I was still felt a little something. Got the green tea. Feeling right. Feeling right. You know, something I need to stop forgetting about is my Fibonacci, man. Not gonna lie, I don't use this as often as I usually used to. Like I usually use this a lot more often. And I'll be real, I'm a lot more profitable now that I don't use this. But man, there's sometimes this shit really be still just playing out to the motherfucking T. I mean, this couldn't. I mean, we we're moving bears ever since, right? We hit the support level down here. Oh, even overall time frame. I mean, I guess I say overall, but relatively we're fairly bullish, right? And we're in this range. Price comes up, makes it. I guess it makes a higher high, right? Comes back down. Perfect retracement. Literally in the pocket. I mean, 618, man. How much drawdown was that even? Even if you would have entered the worst position possible, like 50%. Let's see, like yeah, it's not bad at all. 13. I mean, I'll be telling myself a lot of times, 13. This is even 16, so probably would have 50% of the position maybe, but even then, still would have came back up. Would have been a super small loss or potential more, if I would hold it all the way till profits, right? But not a bad trade idea right there. Something I need to keep in mind because that's a missed opportunity for sure. That's a damn missed opportunity. I mean, that's an easy play right there. As soon as I dropped to 15 minutes, the first thing I saw, I was like, wow. And you would never see that on the 30, bro. The 30, you'd be like, hell no, I ain't answering shit. But there, the 7 o'clock, right there. That's interesting. Cause the 30-minute here, 6:30, that's 7 o'clock. Boom, bro. You'd been smoked. You would have wanted to enter 7:14, 7:15. Boom, straight profits. That's straight profits right there. And something I need to better myself with is trading lower time frames. I generally stay away from it personally. I definitely do. Do not like trading on lower time frames. I feel you can get if your understanding isn't as advanced. I feel like you can get tricked a lot easier. My understanding isn't as advanced as I could have it, so um, something I gotta keep learning on. But once you do have that down, I guarantee these minute time frames can be lethal. But as of right now, I like to stick to the 30-hour. I mean, I stick to all my time frames really, but if I'm like trading, looking to get into the trades after I've already marked up my charts, looking from top down to bottom, from the monthly down to the 15.5 damn near, then I'll go back to the 30-minute charts and look to enter positions at that point. I like how they respect supports and resistances better. Because even though it's 15-minute, it's a 15-minute candle, so it's not that strong, right? So still like everything likes a risk. So guess I can't say it is what it is. Would have been a nice play. That's all I gotta say. Oh man, what a boring little session so far. With how bullish this candle's closing, I'm staying out of it still. Too bullish. It ain't next to resistance. I mean, for all we know, this could get rejected like easily. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Imagine that would suck so bad. You just enter and that happens. Oh my god. And then it pushes up. Oh, that'd be sick. Like damn, they're just trying to fuck the retail traders over. That's exactly what that was. I swear to God. That was slick. They were like, man, the retail traders gonna think this is going back up. Watch this. Damn. How many pips was that? It was instantly, second that candle opened, that mug just sunk. Hell no, that mug dipped damn near 20 pips. That's crazy. See, that's why we patient. That's why we stay out of things like that. Holy. Yeah, I couldn't imagine. I'd be sick. I'd have ended the stream right after that. I'd have been like, yep, we back tomorrow with it. Fuck that. Hell no, that was. The market is really trying to clap you. GJ. Dame dot. Oh my god. That shit looks. That don't look it. Yeah, what the fuck? So now the impulsive entries, right? Is there impulsive entries? Fuck no. No. Because even if there was an impulsive entry, the impulsive entry, in my opinion, would have to be above 1642. And even then, you're really like, bro, like I don't know. Good luck. You're gonna have a rough time trying to. I don't think it's just gonna push up like that. Maybe if it was, maybe if this happened, NYSE, then maybe I could see a push up 1649. Right now, nah. Even if it starts trying to push up like past this, I'm not answering, bro. I'm only gonna answer once this candle closes. If it closes bullish above that gray resistance, 1640 closes above that, or just a little bit within that, I think at that point fuck it, I'll take the risk. In my opinion, I feel like that'd be a good time to put some risk down on the table. I feel like my probability of winning the trade would be a lot higher at that point. But the probability of me winning right now, the odds are stacked against you for sure. I can't lie, boys. Ooh, a little sleepy. I had a good ass night though last night. Last night was great. I had a great start of the trading week. Um, we caught a massive play on GJ yesterday. Um, couldn't be more thankful for that. And then later that evening, I do not go out a lot, really ever. And I had someone had told me about this spot that was like super good for fucking wings, and I love bone-in wings. And my favorite part about bone-in wings in general is my favorite part of the chicken. So good. Anyways, what I love about bone-in chicken wings though, they gotta be crispy. That skin is crispy. Oh my god. It's tender on the inside. A nice seasoning on the outside. Shh. You can't go wrong at that point. You cannot go wrong. So I was more, I wanted to go to the spot. It's like a bar, right? And I wanted to go to the spot initially because of for the wings. I'm not a bar dude. I don't go to bars. I really don't care to drink. It's just not my thing. And and no shame on anybody that does that. Anybody does that, do your thing, bro. I'm not, it's just not my thing, right? So I don't know what to expect. I'm not gonna lie. The bar is called the Hideout. So I'm thinking this mug better look like the salty Splatoon type stuff. Like we better see some bikers and shit, some comedy music that I probably ain't never heard, listened to, etc. etc. Well, it was pretty much all of that. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It was pretty much all of what I just said. But bro, the wings was so fire. I'm not gonna lie. The wings was so fire. And then I went to I got a little I don't drink much, but you know what I'm saying, when I do drink, I like to get a little. I prefer like scotch and water, scotch and water. Uh, a little. They had the Doers, which is their cheaper stuff, and Doers ain't bad. And then they had an upper class one, but I'm not too familiar with my scotches yet. You know what I'm saying? My mama's the one who put me on to those. You know what I'm saying? Those type of alcoholic beverages. Saying my grandfather. You know what I'm saying? My grandfather told me like, hey, a gentleman's drink gives you scotch and water. I actually like it. It's pretty damn good. It's refreshing. And so that's what I get. And I got me a little scotch and water last night. Couldn't have been a worse Monday Night Football matchup. I mean, I really don't care about the Jets. I do not care about the Dallas Cowboys. And it's something to watch though. So it was cool though. I was king with the boys. Was eating some good ass wings. Watched a little Monday Night Football. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty dope. It was pretty dope, especially 'cause the wings was super good. When the food's good, I mean, I guess you can't complain at that point. But oh gosh, damn, them motherfuckers is good. I'm not gonna lie, like one of the best wings, like one of the best wings I've had. Like they were crunchy, had a good ass seasoning. It was definitely the move. I'm not gonna lie. It was definitely the move. Yeah, I could definitely see us maybe waiting. Probably NYSE. Think when they close the 8:30 candle, I think we probably either we might enter a sell, just because we could pull up and then start closing bearish. I could see that. We can maintain this bullish momentum and keep pushing up. Might have a buy later, and we might not trade at all, depending how this looks. By 9 o'clock, I'll make my decision whether I'm gonna be in a position or not. Forgot my little faces over there. Oh yeah, so my point though, yeah, I'm a little sleepy. I stayed up a little late. Woke up early still. We here. I've already showered and whatnot, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to work out after this trading session because I'm feeling sleepy as can be right now. Wow, Asian session had a nice move last night. Into 6 o'clock, man, you couldn't have gone wrong. Now that, in my opinion, rare as hell, dude. I hella had a moment where I was trading Asian in London session. I ain't gonna, that shit was brutal. Then again, it was rough because I was working in the kill and slaughter floor then. Had to wake up early and I was trading like super late. Like I would be lucky if my position was able, like I was able to enter pre-London around 1 o'clock in the morning and be like out of my position by 1:30, 2 o'clock, whenever London session actually starts. Very few moments where I actually got a good play like that. And if I didn't, I had to stay up late, and then waking back up early was super rough, especially whenever like you got X amount of hogs or X amount of beef you got to take care of. So don't miss those days at all. Do not, do not, do not. Alright, get stretching. Chilling, baby. We're chilling. Chilling, baby. We're chilling. Well, boys and girls, I'm trying to get my thoughts together here, trying to see potentially what I'm thinking about here. All I can say right now is just wait, be patient. Personal consumption expenditures. Come back down to this is like a little minor support. See how. Curious to see how this candle closes. Whether if it's gonna close within the range or if it's gonna close below. If there's anybody in the chat or anybody watching as of right now, uh, send something in the chat. Maybe if you're trading today or how your trades have went, or if you're still looking to enter a position and potentially get into something. Tell me something good. Tell me something good, people. If there is any people watching. Could we get the pushback down? Could this 4 hour just flip on us? Weak bullish or weak 4 hour. could actually like to get into a sell position here, low key. I think if it closes below, I'm gonna definitely look to scale in. I'm gonna stay away from impulsive entries. I mean, if the impulsive entry pushes down, it pushes down. I mean, that move's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, right? But if this happens to close, I'm going to enter for sure. I'd like it to close at least some nowhere past 1635, right? Oh yeah, it's getting official here. So far, what really entices me to sell below 1636.51 is the 4 hour and the hourly. 4 hour and the hourly are looking more than good to me. I mean, the hourly now starting to close above, right? It's not the best, but we're not gonna be entering if it closes like that, right? Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So it's literally got to be on those contingencies. Like if it's in that contingency, then yeah, like something like this. Something like this we're entering, right? But if it doesn't close like this, and we got 4 minutes, and I'm not gonna lie, 4 minutes in situations like this when it looks perfect, like right now, if it gets closed like that, that's how I want it to close, right? The 4 minutes go by forever. Feels like you be just waiting and waiting, like please close like this. Oh yeah, see that's what we want. What we want. We want to see that wick pushing down. We want to see that because then we know a price has a good idea where it wants to go. And the hourly and 4 hours is what confirms that for me personally. 1636 type shit. Yeah, buddy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna just get this ready. Open the calc. We're gonna do another like 25 pip stop. If it plays in my favor, 25 pips should be about right here, right? And then yeah, let's just see how it goes now. Two minutes. And I'm not gonna lie, it's starting to push down pretty heavy. I mean, I don't want it to push down crazy, right? I mean, it pushes down like this, closes. Any further than this, I might renege on the sell. Mm. It's tough because I really want to enter, right? I truthfully really want to enter, but I want to see this candle close a little bit more up. Just see, see, see. This is interesting, boy. I'm telling you. Got a minute left. If we can close like just under here. That'd be ideal. I mean, I feel pretty confident in still entering. If it enters back down here at this wick and has no wick, hell no. I'm not gonna enter, but Kind of hoping these 40 something seconds kind of push it slightly back up. Yeah, I like to see that. Alright, got about, let's get a little stretch here. Got about 20 seconds. It's about 25 pip. So I entered, just got man's position accordingly here. 13 pips, we're closing half. I entered because I do like the 4 hour and I like how the hourly's closing. So, feel pretty confident in this play. We shall see how it goes though. Really looking forward to making this play risk free. Really looking forward to that. So we're coming up here. I think on this one, I'm gonna give it 14. We go 14 pips drawdown. That's I'm gonna 50% the position. Until then, we're just holding, managing, dealing with the drawdown, right? So we're still looking good. I do expect like a top wick to form, 100%. And then still feel confident within the push down. To be honest, still feel pretty confident within that. Definitely a more risky move, but I definitely liked how the 4 hours printing out. Speaking of the 4 hour, I'd like to see how it looks as of right now. After it's already closed, right? So yeah, the 4 hours closed bearish. I do like that. We gotta make a top wick, so all this is relative right now. This is all how it kind of should be. Hourly closed bearish. I definitely like that. Um, yeah, I'm pretty cool with this play so far. I mean, we are in drawdown, but what can you do, right? You just gotta manage. Will go bless us, man. Will go bless us. So 50% at this point. 50% in the position. Uh, and if we get closer to the entry, I'll close full. As of right now, just kind of let it kind of do its thing. Could be a wick. Could also go full to the the end of the hit the stop loss, which would not be the the best thing, right? So far, a rougher trading day today. Not the best. So we 50% so far. Definitely feel good about that. And yeah, I guess just looking to just manage this loss now at this point as best as I can. 'Cause you can't control the markets, right? I mean, personally, at this point, we'd love for it to come back down, get closer to entry, exit, lose less, right? But at this point, we got to risk manage. So we're just gonna let this run. Put this on. $10 already on this, so let's see if we can come down even further and just be ready to pushing up pretty hard from here. And you know, so it just is what it is at this point. Cannot, can't be upset. Yeah, there it goes right there. So we have been closed out. Tried to do our best there, risk managing. And personally, we did not do the greatest. We did okay. I like standard 25. We were 29. Definitely not the best, right? So at that point, I was pretty confident in the trade. To look back at this, we do got supports within this area, right? Relatively no trade range. What made me want to get into this position is looking at the hourly. Something I should have probably considered is like how much rejection we had to the upside and how fat they were. We got a lot of still bullish momentum within this, and the supports are all right here. So definitely a good reason why I could have lost that trade because of the supports we got formed right here, and another support fairly close. So um, best thing to do at this point, we're just gonna come back tomorrow and look to scale into better positions tomorrow, and yeah, hit some good trades tomorrow. Get up in these markets and make it happen. Um, but yeah, looking back at this now, also the 4 hour. I liked how the 4 hour closed too on that sell. I mean, obviously a weak 4 hour, but I was pretty confident within it just pushing back down at this point. You know, I had a good feeling we could push back down, but it's not what's going on. This could just be a big wick. You know, we could be making a big top wick, then push down. Easily a potential, but we gotta expect on the 4 hours that it could just make create that upper wick. So something we always have to expect. Not a bad trading day, but not a preferable trading day, right? Not exactly what we want. Not exactly what we want there. But I will see you guys tomorrow. We will be here 6 a.m. live. If I had another trade in me, I'd stay longer, but 1 to 2 trades every day. I want to show the discipline. I do not want to overtrade. It's the last thing I want to do. And continue and have a profitable week. That's what I'm trying to do. So we're trying to do. So everybody that tuned in, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I will see you guys tomorrow.